Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And Indiana starts out with the ball. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Over Lavine. Halliburton misses. One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton is clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things. An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Oh, and the jam by Lavine.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Now here's Lavine. They kick it out to Murray. It's Monk on the wing. From the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Demar. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Siakam, defended by DeRozan. Siakam, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. Down low. Here's Murray. Excellent D there from Toppin. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Lavine. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Nesmith. Here's Siakam. And it's in there. Siakam's got 6 points.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Nembhard outside. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Kings. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, Domantas is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Brian?
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach Lavine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50-40-90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Monk for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. To the paint. Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside from 20 feet. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Here's Lavine. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Lavine's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And Indiana again with the bucket.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Sabonis. Siakam pulls down the board. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Toppin from the arc. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Outside Neesmith. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. To the inside. And Sabonis gets it to go.
Well, Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Inside, Siakam. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That'll belong to Demar Sabonis. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Now here's Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin outside. Here's the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Toppin's got 6 points in the quarter.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Here's Halliburton. Give him 8.
2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Kings trail by 4. Monk with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Here's Lavine for 3. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Pass to Neesmith. Minute 32 left in the first half of this game. Now here's Siakam. Charge covers. Siakam using his length inside.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. 1:21 left in the first half. Left side, Lavine. Can they get it? Oh, Lavine! Pretty.
Oh, what a finish by Zach Lavine. Off his feet in a hurry, folks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you guys.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here's Šarić for three. Gets the three to fall. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead. Pass to Jackson. Outside Walker. And here's McConnell. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Lavine burns him inside.
How about that showmanship? Lavine there with the great dribble move.
Outside for McConnell. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Indiana ahead, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Šarić. Shoots over Shepherd. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Shots good by Mathurin.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Ellis' shot is off. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Jackson on the wing. To the middle. And he makes it. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Here's Schroeder. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. McConnell, right side. Some nice passing by Indiana here. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Kings trail by 8. Šarić outside. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan with the power move.
And DeRozan just so crafty on those moves. Slips right through the contact for the finish.
To the paint. And stolen by Jones. Down low. Here's Ellis. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Stolen by Jones. Pass to Schroeder. It's stolen. Here's Shepherd. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the left side wing. McConnell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A little mid-range shot is up. Davis with a rebound. Kings trail by 4. Pass to Ellis. The three knocks down the triple. Ellis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. And Indiana with some changes. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Now Davis. Neesmith covering. And stolen by Nembhard. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Kings in transition. For the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Kings lead by 1.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Siakam's got 15. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Siakam. Saric covers. Siakam in the post. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Schroeder. Some room here for Jones. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Indiana ahead, up by 3. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. A nice shot by Toppin.
This guy is very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Here's Lavine. Releases from the wing and drills it.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. The Kings trailing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Nembhard for 3. Pure from three-point range. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Tries it from 19. Lavine can't hit.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Neesmith on the wing. Cash it in!
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
You got to keep that head up, and Lavine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
One shot.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. For three. Oh, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They lead by one. Siakam ready off the pass. He lays it in.
As Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Monstrous jam by Lavine.
Lavine delivery in a big moment. What a game we've got.
Oh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. Toppin embraces the challenge unafraid in the big moment.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Halliburton on the take. Top it! And the three misses. The Kings trailing. Monk into the lane. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Oh my, turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
Now Toppin. Jams it home.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
DeRozan, he sticks the fadeaway jumper.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Nembhard outside. Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Oh, big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Here's Murray. Beyond the arc. The triple drop.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
Now, Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. Now Siakam. Pass Pascal Siakam throwing it down.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Lavine fires. Excellent defense, forcing that big miss. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here's Murray. Murray with the jam.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Now Halliburton. Rebounded by Sabonis. Lavine outside. Here's Monk. Now Lavine. 5 on the clock. That misses. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Tries the spin move. Off on the layup. The Kings leading. Lavine. Monk outside. Fires the three. The three is in.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Siakam. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
The Kings lead by 3. In overtime, here, a minute and a half gone. Oh, no good on the dunk. Halliburton. He's off from 3. Here's DeRozan. Monk outside. Jacks up a 3. The 3 ball is down.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
DeRozan fires. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Lavine with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. Both hands there for a little extra.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Lavine with a steal.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Demar there for the rebound.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So the Kings win it. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.